Hey folks, welcome to Junkin' with Junior. Today we're going to work on Junior's junk, 88 crew cab square body Chevy pickup, one of my personal favorites. So she's an old street department truck straight out of Madison County, Florida. And when we peeled off the decals, not sure if you can quite see the glare, but it says U.S. Air Force. So that's why she's got the dark blue underneath the white. Eventually we'll change all that. But she's been a driver for about 15,000 miles now. Nice clean old unit. Got some Holley EFI gauges installed in the factory dash. Nice and clean, nothing too fancy. Let's pop the hood, show you guys what we got going on under there, what we need to improve upon. So we've logged quite a few miles on this old gal, and it's been a good one. Had a lot of fun in this truck. It's a great daily driver. Put a 6-liter LS in this dude, cam swapped. It's just a good, reliable old truck. So, well, what are we gonna do with a truck that runs and drives perfectly fine? Well, we're gonna make it go faster, because why leave anything alone? That's just not our style. It's ridiculous. So we're gonna start ripping this bad boy apart. All this TBSS manifold's coming off because we are gonna stuff some air in this dude. It's time for a supercharger, folks. Edelbrock is the supercharger of choice on this one, just for the simplicity, longevity, and the miles that I do put on this truck, and we're gonna put a whole lot more on it in the near future. Time to get started here. Start ripping this truck apart. Get our electric fans pulled off, intake tube, intake manifold out of the way, get back some wiring. We got a bunch of wiring because it's multi-port EFI. So get all that stuff laid back out of the way so we're ready to go back together with this thing with a supercharger shortly. And, you know, get everything cleaned up in the process. It's got some road grime and miles on it. So let's get to work on this junk. Factory Trailblazer SS intake manifolds out of the way. We got some beetles laying down there, leaves. Well, you get the idea. Like I say, this gal's been driven and she's gonna get driven some more. So now we can get, that's, looky there. We have even got a honeybee. Get that cleaned up. Looking pretty good though. We have been running an air oil separator on this for a while, so the intake runners aren't too junked up like they typically are on a lot of these later model engines, so it's looking good. Let's get these fans out of the way. We'll get our belt ripped off, and we'll be ready to carry on. That's it for tonight, folks. We got quite a bit done. Truck's all torn apart, ready to go back together. If you enjoyed what you watched today, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and on the next episode, we're going to install the supercharger.